some of his confidence because he not only has a green light, but he understands it's his responsibility to score, to keep pressure on the defense.
He's picking up where he left off in game 3. Mashburn swishes his first attempt.
So this is a guy that has to be into the game in order to get the best out of himself.
Campbell out of the double team to Mashburn, and now Wesley for 3. Issues with the quest for a new arena, and interest fell off for a while. There's a June 5th referendum on their bid for relocation, which had been filed, was subsequently withdrawn. They say their intention is to stay.
And tell them, this is the playoffs. You got to let me lean in and give me the free throw. But they take that opportunity away from Cassell.
Jamal Mashburn with the turnaround, his specialty.
Baron Davis doesn't do well. Even though he made threes against the Miami Heat, his strength is taking the ball to the rim, steal. Mashburn on the break.
Another Milwaukee turnover.
You know, it's important to keep Jamal Mashburn under control, but you're seeing they're letting him have free reign, and he's got the fadeaway working. And they know that they're playing a very dangerous opponent, so they got to improve in making shots. Mashburn sits on the clock.
2 seconds to shoot, and Mashburn gives his mom something to cheer about.
Just win this afternoon. They cannot go to Milwaukee down 3-1. So we'll see if they continue to make the hustle play. Steele, David Wesley.
Gives it up to Mashburn, who lays it in. Rival for 7 consecutive seasons. They've made it the last 3 years under Carl.
You know, they've surpassed them. They won the division. They've advanced in the playoffs.
And up here, they've got a chance to go in tied or maybe take the lead with a 3.
8 seconds for the Hornets to get this one in the air.
And Baron Davis does. We have a 1-point game.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks trying to turn the table on the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets have won the 3rd quarter in all 3 ball games. That has been the time when they've either made up a lot of ground or they have pulled away.
Jamal Mashburn, who came to Charlotte along with P.J. Brown, and the deal that sent Eddie Jones and Anthony Mason to the Heat. It's the first one.
Mashburn has got to continue to think attack. And, you know, he missed a chance against the defense of Irvin Johnson.
He gets it to Robinson, who overshot it. Wesley snatches the rebound. On the run, Mashburn banks it home.
Mashburn had a difficult chore. He wanted to get to the rim, and Lindsey Hunter came underneath him, so he had to also avoid the contact that might get him a charge and get the hoop.
Which is Robinson's 3rd. Excellent all-round season for Mashburn. Averaged better than 20 points, nearly 8 rebounds a game, about 5.5 assists per game.
Doing here for Paul Silas and the Charlotte Hornets.
A 77% free throw shooter. Not an active shooting foul. Charlotte ball from the side, but 3 team fouls now in this 4th quarter from Milwaukee against none for Charlotte.
5 on the clock for Mashburn.
He has to take a tough shot and hits it. The first field goal of the quarter for the Hornets. Charlotte foul.
This shot was true to the mark. Every big shot that they needed in game 3, and they need a big one here just to get in it, and Mashburn up to it. Well, they had to get a shot in the air. They were against the clock and then turn it over. P.J. Brown, good defense against the big dog, Mashburn.
P.J. Brown. The tip is good. The tip at home, and the Hornets are up by 7.
You know, he's a big shot maker. There's an example of one. He's been struggling. He was 3 for 10 up to that point. Wide open, makes another one. Mashburn back on the monster mash. Another big inability to step up and handle the big moment. He's answering this afternoon. 9 on the clock for Mashburn.
He spins around Robinson. Another beautiful hoop, and he's got 30. Squinting a little bit as he gets back on defense.
Well, he told Paul Silas, I got hit in the eye, get me out. And Silas said, I can't take you out.
Now he can, and it's Mashburn who takes matters into his own hands. He comes up with a steal and asks for time.
This is a terrific move by Mashburn, spinning away from the defense. Tough angle, it drops, but he has really given this team a lift here in the fourth quarter. You see the eye as he gets hit in the eye by Irvin Johnson, and then he is slow to come back.
And it's being replaced, and he'll be able to continue.
Well, that is the only hope for George Karl, because here in the fourth quarter of play, since Mashburn has come back in the ball game, he has put separation between the Hornets and the Milwaukee Bucks, making 8 points in 3 minutes.
Second illegal defense, so it's going to possibly cost them a point as it's a technical. And the Hawks. Neither team over the limit yet. Here's Allen. Lost it again. Mashburn ahead to Davis, and Baron Davis lays it in.
You know, in trying to make a play inside, Ray Allen makes a mistake, and that turns David Wesley loose for the cheapest bucket he's had this afternoon.
And that'll do it.
All right, Bob, thanks a lot. Jamal, we talked before the game, and you told me that this was a must-win situation like Game 3. What kind of life does this breathe into this team and now to the series?
Well, the only thing we did was hold home court. I mean, we got to go down to Milwaukee. We got to get one. So we're looking to go down there and get one. This was a desperate game. We couldn't let them have this one. So we're just going to continue to play, continue to fight. We know it's going to be a loud crowd in Milwaukee, and just looking to go get one.
In the first half, Milwaukee struggled with 12 turnovers. Tell me about your defense there, in particular how you frustrated Ray Allen and Sam Cassell.
Well, we really just tried to fly at them, really, and just make them think about us and make them contest our shots, contest their shots, I should say. But, you know, they're great players, man. They're hard to keep down, and they're always in the game.
There seems to be nothing like being at home with the fans and Mother's Day and having your mom, Helen, on the sideline. How special was that?
Yeah, it's real special. I'm glad she's up and about and was able to come out here and support the Charlotte Hornets, and good Mother's Day present, I should say.
And by the way, she was very secretive on the plans for this evening. I don't know what you guys are doing, but she didn't tell us at all. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, Bob.